My name is Eric Smith, and this is an excerpt from my autobiographical series, My Life in Not So Much a Nutshell, but more of a Melon, Rind. And this is from the second of those 4 books. By September, Adam had abandoned the Columbus apartment to come back to Binghamton. I didn't blame him for it. I left after all. I did, however, need to move my stuff to a storage unit or get it to New York. I didn't have the space in my room at Jeff's house or the money to get a U-Haul. I took another Greyhound bus back to Columbus. I bought a round-trip ticket. I had nearly 2 days to get all my stuff into a storage unit at the U-Haul facility a few blocks over and get back to the downtown bus station. When I arrived at the apartment, I noticed that there were more furniture in there than I had left. Adam had collected 2 reclining lazy boys and a large bed. At least sleeping would be comfortable tonight. I found a large fabric suitcase in the closet. I planned to use it to carry some of my stuff back to New York. I made a pile of stuff near the door that I planned to put into storage. I went to the dumpster corral to find a grocery cart. In 3 trips I was half done, but finished for the night. I stashed the cart next to the employee shed and went into the apartment. I turned on the television. Adam had kept the cable on. I partially paid attention to Queer Eye for the Straight Guy while packing the suitcase and making a new pile for the morning. As I cleaned under the desk, I pulled my hand out and it was blackened. "What the?" I said. I shook my hand and about 100 fleas hopped off. Shocked, I jumped back and swore. I stepped outside and lit a cigarette. There were a lot of fleas. I walked around for a while looking for Munchie. He had run away before I left. That night I slept uneasily on the sofa, opting out of the flea-infested bed. The next day, I finished taking my stuff to the storage unit. 3 more trips and I had all 5 of Adam's television sets and about 10 totes and 2 chairs in the unit. I returned back to Walnut Glen to prepare to leave. I walked around one more time to find my cat. I found him a few buildings over, but he had gone feral. He hissed at me in such a venomous manner that I left him there. That was the last time I would ever see Munchie. I'd like to think that he made friends with a raccoon family and lived happily ever after. This isn't a fairy tale, though, so he is likely deceased by now. I hope someone was able to take him in. I grabbed my suitcase and dropped my key off at the office. With a last look back, I climbed onto the bus to go back downtown. Goodbye, Munchie.